Welcome to Dad's Drafts.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Dad's Drafts. Now we're going to do something different. It's time for a quick draft of Bloomburrow, but not just a normal one. I am going to challenge myself. Now the last challenge I did was a while ago, and I think it was with the Outlaws of Thunder Junction, and I did a speed draft where I drafted the whole deck within 2 minutes, and now I'm going to draft myself a pauper deck. Now what does that mean? I am currently in Diamond 4, but I can't really go any lower, so I might as well just have some fun. I am not allowed to pick any rare or uncommons. So this deck will be only consistent of commons. Now it has been a while since I've played this set. It's very unfortunate because there's a lot of uncommons in every pack. But Nocturnal Hunger is a very nice common to actually pick up. So I will take it here. Alright, so I shouldn't be looking at the top few cards. There's 2 Banishing Lights. There's also Daggerfang Duo. I probably should pick removal highly, so I will just take a Banishing Light here. And there's another removal, and there's also a Scale of Shades and the Thornplate Intimidator. Now I do like Nocturnal Hunger more than Banishing Light, so I should probably just take the Intimidator, or maybe the Hidden Grotto, but I will stay in one color, so I'm just going to take the Intimidator. Feels bad though to pass all the nice cards. Another Banishing Light. Okay, well, I guess we're taking it. So maybe we will end up in just white, black. But I think the uncommons are what you really need to make that work. I'll take a Daggerfang Duo here. It's a nice 3-drop. And maybe we'll end up with some blue in the deck as well. There's another Intimidator. So let's just take that. And now I should focus on 2 drops. Oh, this feels bad. I would love that Mentor, but I'm just going to take another Daggerfang Duo. Alright, now, I'm not sure how much white there is. I'm going to take the Cultivator here. We might end up in green-black eventually, looking at these cards. So I'm just going to take the Cultivator. I will take the Bell for fixing at some point. It seems like we might end up going into 3 colors. And now there's a Pawn Prophet very late, which is pretty decent as a 2-drop for green, so I will take that. And see if maybe we can end up in black-green, splashing white, it seems. Alright. Now, of course, there's a very nice rare, but we are not allowed to take it. Black-green, splashing white, Polywallop is decent. But I think I will take the Saver here. It's premium removal. And since we do have something with Forage, maybe that will actually work out. Bonebind Raider is very nice. So I will take that here as a 2-drop. But also as something that can get us back the Intimidator or maybe some other big creature which we can draw. I will take the Baker's Bane Duo over the Saver. We already have 4 removal spells. I'm not sure if I will play the Banishing Light. It depends on any kind of fixing that we get, but I think we need a 2-drop here. We do already have some fixing, by the way. Also have the Grotto. Now this is okay, but we're not really trying to go wide. I'm not sure if it's going to be another Grotto or maybe another Intimidator. I think I'll just go Intimidator all the way, because it's a decent 4-drop and it's a great 6-drop. Sonar Strike is not really impressive. This is okay. We have 2 Intimidators, which can make us expand 4 easily. So I will take that. Love myself a Rampager. Heaped Harvest helps with the fixing, and then we can just play the Banishing Lights. So I will take it, but I would like to pick up some multicolored tap land thing. Another Rampager, and then I think our top end is done. And now I think we need mostly 2 drops. This is a decent trick which I might actually just play. 3-drop Sentries is very nice with the food that we're getting. And these cards, I'm not allowed to pick any uncommon, so I'm just going to pick this one and that one. Now, going into the last pack, I need 2 drops mostly. Now, there's a very nice 2-drop for our deck. Would also love the Cultivator, but I think we need the Duo more. just to get our food. But I would love if this could come around. It might, because it also did in the first pack. Tree Guard Duo is amazing. So is Glide Dive Duo. I'm not even sure which is better. We have a lot of 4-drop, so I think I'll just take the duo. That duo, I mean, not that duo. That one might actually come around. My word, there's some very nice card in this pack. Oh, I would love this card. But I will take another Baker's Bane duo. Love to see it. Might not have to play the bell, by the way. 2 Heaped Harvests or a Druid of the Spade. Oh, this feels bad. Can you imagine? Okay, well, I'm just going to take another Heaped Harvest, then we don't have to play the bell. Overprotect is an amazing trick, but we can't take it. I'll take another Cultivator. Don't think I need another Intimidator, even though it could be okay. Might play the Share Pot, perhaps. We have a Saver. No, we have enough removal. I'm just going to take another Intimidator. I'm not sure if I'm going to play it, though. Might actually play the Bruiser as a top end beatdown. Another duo. Love it. Now, I don't think I have to play the white, but the Banishing Lights are amazing. We don't have any life gain, so I'm just not going to play that duo. I will splash for the Banishing Lights, because I think it's very good. Now, we do need to cut some stuff. Probably at 3-drop. And I think it will be one of the duos, the Daggerfang duos. We do have quite some fixing, so I'll just get rid of the High Stride. One of the duos, we have a lot of creatures, which is okay. And this looks okay. Maybe we can... No, I think we have to play 2 Heap Harvests. Maybe we can cut 1 card, because... well, we do have a... Well, these, of course, are somewhat top-end heavy. So maybe we don't play the Pawn Prophet, because it's double green. So I'm just going to do it like this. Alright. Now, I've got no idea how this will go. The last challenge that I did, I actually managed to get a trophy with the timed deck. Now, I don't expect to get a trophy with this pauper deck, only picking the commons. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know if anyone's playing this set. It was not the best set ever. So the queue time might be maybe somewhat long. When cards are stacked together on the battlefield, you can click them on the quantity number to select all of them. Alright, unbelievable Rexona. Show me what you got. Alright, well, we do have plays, but we don't have a 2-drop. And I'm on the draw. This surveils us, so I think that might be worth keeping then. So I will play this on turn 1 and hope to find a 2-drop. And then we'll have all the colors. And I might actually just keep this because I want to play the Cultivator on turn 3. And now I actually might, so I'm just going to keep that and play both of our green lands. And then with the plains turn 4 we can play the Intimidator or keep up the Hunger or maybe the Rampager. Now of course this is better if they have an empty hand. Okay, aggressive. Alright, well I'm just going to play the Intimidator I think. I mean the Rampager, because it's a 4/4 and he has a empty board, you know, currently no creature with power 2 or more. I mean less. He does have creature with power 2. I mean, this one cannot be blocked. It still can't be blocked, so I'm just going to play my plains. Didn't pick up any way to forage yet. So let's just hope I draw some of the Baker's Bane duos that I have. And if he actually passes with full mana up, I will most definitely attack with a Rampager. Okay, well, he's just going to the face, so now we're especially going to need our food. That's actually not bad. Let's just get in for 4. And play the Bruiser. Yeah, getting one of the 3 Baker's Bane duos from the top would be amazing now. Wow, he is setting up quite a board for any instant or sorcery to be amazing. Which will happen now, I think. Yep. He still doesn't have great attacks though, but... Okay. It's unfortunate that we can't really double spell. Otherwise I would have loved to trigger the Bruiser with an instant. So I think I'm just going to play the Intimidator. And offer the trade with these 2 3/3s. And if he keeps his card, then I know that he has something useful. Alright, so he must have an instant. So I'm just going to make use of this 6 damage now. I am also very much fine with that. Now he actually gave us some late game perspective, because those things would have grown huge within no time. Okay, that is annoying. I'm just going to double block that if he attacks with it. Okay. Can't really forage, which is annoying. I guess we're just doing this. And then waiting until we finally maybe draw one of our food creating things. Do I kill the boar? I think I do. It's the biggest booty. I will just lose 2 life. Now I know the Harnesser of Storms is also annoying, but now we can at least... Hey! That is nice. I do want to forge the Cultivator, I think. Do I actually? I think I do. Make it bigger. Attack with the Intimidator. No point in attacking with the Sentries. And if he does double block with the Harnesser of Storms, I will... Okay. Man, I would have blocked with the creatures. I mean, trading a 1/4 for a 4/3 is pretty decent. And this thing is the problem, which is going to get him cards. Seems like he has another Agate Assault. Okay. Yeah, these 2 mages will hurt us a lot. That's actually pretty decent. So we can make this into a 3/3, which is nice. I think I will. I don't think I will forage just yet. Because I think I would want to gain the life, probably. course he can just chump that. Well, if he does, then he has to make some... Okay, he just takes 4. But as long as he keeps drawing otters or instant or sorceries... Okay, that is an otter. It will be difficult for us to come back. Especially if he has another one of those. Yeah, I think we're going to need all the life that we can get. And now we do have a lot of top end cards. I would love to draw one more of these. Or maybe 2. Yep, free 2/2. It's very nice. I do like what he's doing. I am going to attack with the Intimidator. Reason being, if he wants to block with the Light Shell duo, at least I know he's not getting any triggers from the prowess. And I'm very happy with that. I'm going to sacrifice this because that way we can also cultivate and I thin out my deck. Now we're drawing all the Baker's Bane duos. So let's just continue putting those on the board, and next turn we might have some 3/3s. I will forge with my graveyard. Yep, that's very nice. Can't really do anything about that, or against that. No, he's actually playing that card. I mean, that's not even good, right? You may have target opponent draw a card. If you do, copy the spell you may choose now. So he's going to make me draw cards. Okay. Well, any top end card now might be very nice. Oh, that is nice. Do I care about the Alania? If he casts a spell, I would draw a card, then he can choose copies. Yeah, I'm just going to exile that. If we attack with everything, he will block that one. We will lose one Baker's Bane duo, and that's it. So I will just attack now. Would have loved to top deck a 4-mana card, to be honest, but this is still fine. And I don't mind trading a duo for a mage or whatever. Yep. And he has to make some blocks, and also some unfortunate blocks. I guess he'll just jump the 4/5 with the 1/1 and block the 2/2 with the Harnesser of Storms. So I get 2 damage, and now our Intimidators, which are somewhere in the deck, will be pretty good. I'll go down to 3. And he'll lose a creature, and I will lose a creature. Okay. That is what I'm talking about. Now I hope he doesn't have a counter spell. So he has to sacrifice something, or he will discard a card and sacrifice one thing. And he will be pretty much dead, I think. Sacrifice the Harnesser. He has to block the duo. I think I'm just going to trade the duo for bringing him down to 1. Now let's see what he top decks. He has to either remove 2 things. Okay. The pauper deck actually did it. Now I must admit that the rare that he had was pretty terrible. But I'm already happy with 1 win. That was funny. Alright, well, those intimidators can do a lot of work in the late game. Especially if you can offspring them and the opponent has almost no board. But I did make some mistakes there. I think I played a Baker's Bane duo before combat while I should have done it afterwards. And that way he didn't know if I maybe had a trick or something. But I don't think the otter that he played is particularly good. I mean, just giving your opponent cards every time you want to copy something. Now, I'm not really looking for feedback here. This is just a fun draft. If you do like what I do, then feel free to maybe leave a like or whatever. Okay, well, this is decent. Still a bit slow. I mean, we're not... It seems like the Baker's Bane duos are a bit afraid to be in our opening hand. I'll just get rid of that. It helps with the forage. Yep. So I guess we're just going to put these on the board and then hope to at some point forage and then just make it bigger and stop drawing lands. I'm not going to block that, of course. I mean, next turn I could play the Intimidator and... Okay, well now I'm especially not going to block that. Yeah, I think I'm just going... Oh my goodness. Let's just play the Intimidator. At least now we have some sort of blocker. But I would really like to draw a way of getting food. I mean, we have the Saver, we have some Baker Bane duos, we have the... What is it? The Artifact, which is also a food. And then we can just start popping off. Yeah, I'll trade. I don't really care. As I said, any creature dead or anything in our graveyard helps with the forage. That is nice. I'll just play that. Now, if we draw a Baker's Bane duo, it will be pretty good. Because then we can just double spell. He actually drew another land. Do we already Banishing Light that? I don't think I really care about the 2 flying damage. And he's stuck on lands, which really helps us. Okay. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to live the dream. But now we can at least chomp the flyer. And if we draw another action, we can again get in for 6 trample. Now he drew his second source, which makes this a more fair match, for as much as it's fair. By the way, he's playing uncommons, which is not fair at all. Oh my goodness, goodbye. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Yep. Well, we're just going to banishing like that, of course. Ooh, that's also nice. And then we could get in. He's probably not going to block, because then he will lose the coyote and something else. But maybe we just play this. Oh, we can't. I think I will offer the trade on the bruiser with the stoat. I mean, life totals are even, but I can attack and he can't really, unless he starts using more removal spells. That's nice. We could have used that. Okay, he topped 1, which is bad news for us. That's also bad news for us. Whenever you gain life, bats you control gain. Okay. So now I can actually not block that anymore. At least not block it effectively. Why can't I just draw something that gives us life? Well, I think it's still just Intimidator. Attack with the bruiser. Okay, feed the cycle. Wow, his hand is stacked. I cannot. Yep. So let's get in for 6. I hope he blocks with the Harbinger. That way it will be a longer game. Okay. Maybe the Rampager was the better play, because this is just 5 damage on an empty board. So maybe I should have played that and then play the Intimidator this turn. So maybe that was a misplay. Okay, well, I think I have to block here. Baker's Bane Duo, please. Just for the life gain. Yeah. He has more. Yeah, his hand was stacked. Oh, that is a food, which is nice. Are we dead next turn? I don't think we are, so... I mean, if he gains life... Oh, all his... Wait. They all get +1/+1. Yeah, I should have played the Rampager last turn. Let's just... I don't care about the forging thing, because I... Oh, I can actually now... do the graveyard, which makes this bigger. Which does help with putting some pressure on him. Yep. Cultivator goes away. Now we don't have a good attack anymore with the Intimidator, which is sadness. So let's just play this. Yep. Yeah, I don't think we can actually get back from this. We need a hard removal, and I don't think we have one for the Coyote. Oh, this is just a good game. Let's just play it out. Oh, he only has one, of course, because he's lacking the black source. But I still might be dead. But let's just do this. Don't really care about the rest. Yes, I will take the action. I would like to thin out my deck. Okay. Come on, top deck. That's not a top deck. Okay. Well, it is a top deck, of course, but it's not a useful card. Didn't draw the Saver. Didn't draw any of the Baker's Bane duos. Now we have 3 of them, so that was just unfortunate. And I'm not going to mulligan just to get the Baker's Bane duo in our hand. So let's continue. Forgive me for all the waiting. I don't have the time nor the effort to get rid of the queue time. I could do it, by the way, quite easily. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Mythic. We will never win. Especially with this. We have to mulligan. Well, this is still not amazing, but I guess I'll keep it. 4-4 is probably better than a 4-3, especially if you're behind. Where are all our Baker's Bane duos? This is just strange. Should have been one there, and then play the sentries. Okay. Hey. Well, now I would have liked land, but he's just going to go wide. Tokens probably. Okay, no tokens yet. I don't want that. Land, please. Am I playing 16 lands? Yep, this is a very quick and easy game for him. Oh, you don't need to be thinking. Alright, never mind. That might have been the fastest match that I've ever played. Now, let's see if I am actually playing 17 lands. Otherwise, I will cut one of the top end cards just to get another land in. 17 lands. Nope, we're just unlucky. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with keeping a 2-lander. But apparently it bites us in the ass. Which is very unfortunate. Now let's see if maybe we can snatch out one more win with this pauper deck. He's ugly. Again, 2 lands. Alright, 3 lands. It is something. I'm just going to get rid of the Banishing Light. It's an amazing card, but we can play it. And now we'll probably draw our white source very soon. But this hand is not amazing. He's playing an uncommon. Alright, alright. Damage, yes. That's a start. He didn't play anything on turn 2. Alright, well, we're killing that, because that is annoying. Now, we're not getting any foraging soon, so I'm just going to play this as a 2-4. And then our hand will be empty next turn, and it will be a matter of top decking, seeing if maybe... Oh my, no. Okay, it even has reach. Okay, well, so much I think for our game plan. And now he's just going to play some silly small frogs and keep flickering them, and he will draw a lot of cards, and we'll just be watching him do its thing. So the pauper deck was fun. It did what it had to do, and we even won a match. Now that's maybe one more than I expected, but yep, mentors, good stuff. Please attack. Aww. That's actually not very bad, because it's a way to deal damage, unless he counters it, of course. And it's a way to get some foraging action. So I will take action. So we actually don't have any banishing light anymore. The other ones at the bottom. Now, of course, they are unplayable as it is. I'm just going to attack with the duo first. Now, I feel he has a counter spell, but I think we do need to take the risk just to pressure him, so that if we do draw a 2-drop next turn, we can double spell and make this a 6/6. And if he still didn't put anything on his board by then, he will probably bounce it, I guess. Okay, well, that's something to forage. What I was about to say, if this actually lived for another turn, I could attack with everything, I guess. That is not bad. Let's just do that first. See what we will draw. I'll take that. Oh, I should have played the cultivator first. Because then next turn it would have been a 4/5. Yep, that was a misplay. I'll just say a oops, so that he knows that I made a mistake. Now I'm wondering if I am going to play this as a 4-drop. Okay, well, that's good news for us if he has to play that without any... If we attack with everything, he will block the cultivator with the mentor, Daggerfang June with this one, and then we'll have he'll be at 4. I think I'm just going to attack with the yeah, that was really a misplay last turn, I mean. I should have of course played this before combat, so now it would have been a good attacker. So I guess I'm just going to trade the duo. Yeah, and I'm going to play this as a 4/3 because then it's decent against the mentor. does have something, it seems. What will it be? Him using a card is in our favor. Okay. I think he has another land, which he will just toss away. And if he takes 3 damage, that would be amazing. Yep. Now we still have 2 attackers next turn. He can get... Is it a permanent card? Return target permanent card. Yeah, so he will get the raccoon back, which is a decent blocker. And he can just keep doing that if he actually gets more food and stuff. Now I should probably not have exiled the Glide Dive Duo because of the Orator. So that was a misplay. Because the enter the battlefield might have been somewhat lethal. So I should have kept that in mind. Yep. Oh shoot. That is actually the wrong one. Okay. Yeah, that's just stupid. Now, if we lose, I deserve to lose. That's just... I was going to attack with the Daggerfang Duo last turn. I thought when he was on his turn and he didn't flicker this yet, I was thinking I can attack with this too. And then when the turn came, I just made the stupid mistake of attacking with the wrong one. So I'm just being too hasty. And that is my own fault. So I think this will be no more than a 1-3. Not sure why you would do that, but it's interesting. Oh, of course. No, that's why he would do that. That's worth a nice. Okay. And I think I'm going to attack with the Orator as well, even though it's just killing it. He's not attacking anywhere soon, and if he actually blocks the Orator, which he probably will, then I can get the Intimidator back. Which, with this mana, is pretty decent. He should probably just block with the Forager, with the Duo. I think our Death Touch will be okay here. Next turn, we could attack with everything. Oh, these are just some messy games. I'm just not at my best. I must admit, for the whole season so far, I'm just making too many mistakes. I must admit I've got a lot on my mind too. I'm wondering what he's going to do. Wow. Now, of course, he will draw a card. That's nice. I'm not going to block that. I am actually just going to do this anyway. Next turn we can do that. He will have to sacrifice or lose some life or discard a card. We could top deck one more of these. But yeah, I shouldn't have gotten rid of the Glide Dive duo. I wonder what he has. Must be a useful card if he wants to keep it. Right, he takes 3. An Orator. Yeah, that's nice. So he's at 5. Seems like he found another card. I will just let him have it. I don't really care about this. Next turn I can just block with the duo if I want to. So yeah, uncommons are better than commons, is what I learned from this. That is unfortunate. I might mill 2 cards, but I fear it will be top-end cards. Yep. Oh, that would have been as good as lethal. What is with the... Okay, well, you know, that's the whole point of milling. That's a risk. But that's just unfortunate. Now we can just keep flickering, drawing a lot of cards. I think I have to block the veteran here with the duo, even though that feels bad. Oh, that would have been... It would have helped. I'm not sure if it would have been enough, but it would help. He nearly has threshold. And with that attack he will have one more, because I will block it. And I'll go down to 3. Unless he has a trick, and then I'll just be somewhat dead. Okay, and I'm at 1. What can we draw? What common can we draw? Nocturnal Hunger would kill us, as good as. And we're just drawing lands. I think we're dead. I'm not going to mill now. I've learned my lesson. So 1 creature gets trample. He attacks with that one. It will be a 6/6. We can live one more turn, but I think that's about it. So, you know, it went as expected. I think we did draft as good as a pauper deck as it can be. But I made some misplays and... Okay. Good game. So, 1 and 3. It is about what I expected. Now, thank you for watching. And if you like what I did, then feel free to click some buttons. And perhaps I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Thank you for watching Dad's Drafts.